This video is an overview of the Member Experience Officer's role in the first 100 days of a new member. So aside from doing the first phone call, which happens within the first 5 days, where we run through the new member accelerator process, the other things to be mindful of and checking in with your new member is to ensure that they've booked in. So checking in every fortnight that they've booked in for their fortnightly meeting and making sure that they're coming regularly. If they happen to miss a meeting, check in and make sure they're okay and to see if there's anything that they need. Now, this is also on top of the engagement call that might be happening on the member engagement board. This is purely about the nurturing process. Make sure that you're conscious to book a one-to-one meeting with your new member at the BX meeting. So ideally have 1 to 3 of these one-to-one meetings in their first 3 months. So ideally 3 within 3 months, and treat it as a normal one-to-one, but just make sure you're asking them how they're going with referral partners, their pay it forward follow-ups, and the phone calls and fortnightly catch-ups with potential referral partners. Organise to book them in for an Excite presentation within the first 3 to 6 months of their membership, and follow up on their guest invitations. Do they know how to book a guest in using the QR code on the guest vouchers, and do they know how to book guests through the BX website if they don't have any vouchers? And the other few things just to check in with is to make sure that they've completed the new member accelerator training. This gives them the basis of everything that they will do at BX. So keep checking in until they have done that new member accelerator training, and also checking in to make sure they've done the Michael Griffiths training. So check in until they have completed that as well. It's important to note that the new member accelerator training unlocks all of the expert content on the Member Exchange and the Business for Life portal. So until that new member accelerator training is done, there isn't the capacity to log into any of the other expert content. So it's super important that that foundational training is done as soon as possible. And that's the overview of what to do in the first 100 days with your new member. At the end of that first 100 days, your team leader will be doing a check-in with them as well, just to see how they're tracking and how everything's moving along.